For this video, we're just going to be breaking down an NFT project which I found quite interesting. Quick disclaimer, I do own a couple of these, just to put that out there. So the project's called Heads, and it is founded by Deadmau5, the very famous DJ and producer, and also a very early adopter of music NFTs, in conjunction with Nick Denbo, or more commonly known as Smearballz. Nick has been working with Deadmau5 for many years, and he's quite an established artist in the NFT world as well. Right off the bat, the website's pretty easy to navigate. It is a slight scroll from the top to the bottom, and all the information is packed on the first landing page. We can see there's 5,555 heads, and it also states here that they're compatible with over 600 plus metaverses. So there's a little video here of the heads which shows you the 4 parts which are customizable, which go into the heads. Each part is randomly generated as you mint onto the blockchain, and they each come with different levels of rarities. Traits are totally randomized and comprised of skull, eyes, ears and mouth, with some fully hidden extra layers lying around. So having the high mint price and being listed on Polygon are just 2 reasons why I don't think this NFT collection is sold out. But with the mint price of being 0.15 and it not selling out within the first 2 months, if you head over to Opensea, we can quite clearly see here that the floor price is quite a bit below mint price. If you're not a gambling person and you don't want to spend 0.15 Ethereum, you can hop right over here onto the Polygon network and pick one up at floor price of 0.098 Ethereum. So another thing to cover here is that when a buyer purchases one of the heads, they will also receive a 4K rendered image in addition to a 3D model. Collectors will be able to use a custom build 3D viewer to examine their NFTs and can change the background color and take additional pictures. But as you can see here, which is quite cool inside Opensea, which I haven't seen any other projects do, is you can interact directly with it, change the color of the background, and we can also select it to not spin here. The Heads collection has partnered with Ready Player Me. Ready Player Me are already a pretty established brand in the Metaverse world, so it's a pretty good partnership to have that one. Over on the Heads Twitter, and they've just recently released a roadmap, and it just basically covers that there's going to be some form of announcement and an airdrop coming up, and they have some community challenges, and they're looking to collaborate with some other projects. Nothing too crazy, to be honest. I personally think the Heads will work quite well as the music narrative starts to take place during 2022. I could imagine there being a few music events on in some metaverses, and it'd be quite cool just to rock up to an event wearing a Deadmau5 head. One of my favourite attributes that I came across is the acid tongue. One of my favourite NFT communities to be involved with is Tabs by Daniel Crossan. So I might actually pick up one of these because it's just kind of fitting to what I align with. So does the risk outweigh the reward? Is it worth paying 0.15 Ethereum for one of these heads? I'm on the fence about that currently. But I do feel down the line, possibly up to 3 months from now, that these heads will be selling pretty comfortably above 0.2 to 0.5 Ethereum. This isn't financial advice, this is just my theory, as I feel that a music narrative in the NFT world will start to take place. One of the reasons I could see a music narrative starting to build with this project here, WVRPS, which dropped at a mint of I think was 0.08 Ethereum in the pre-sale, and just 24 hours later they are already up to 0.39 Ethereum. This is one of the first large-scale music projects that I've seen take off so quickly, and I think this might just be the beginning. There isn't much more to be said about this project. It is just a metaverse wearable, similar to a fashion product, so the only way it would genuinely stay relevant is if Deadmau5's persona as a brand would continue to grow, which I don't see going away, and the community around the Heads and Deadmau5 is very strong, so I'd put this in my medium risk bag to purchase for an NFT if you wanted to get involved in the music world. Again, it is expensive and it is on the Polygon blockchain, but I think the people behind the project and the visuals on these and just the iconic, it's the iconic Deadmau5 head alone, with there only being 5,555, having one of these and walking around a metaverse, yeah, it'd be pretty fucking cool. Another thing to cover as well, Deadmau5 being Deadmau5 as cryptic as ever. He does seem to be building something which he is calling the Mouseverse. I would recommend signing up to this just to learn about this, because whenever this emerges, it's going to be something pretty cool, because Deadmau5 never does anything half-heartedly, from his stage shows to his online presence to his Twitch streams to his building of studios to his coffee runs. Everything is done immaculately. And I think that just about covers everything for this video. Like I said, go find the Mouseverse link. I will put this in the description down below. And just sign up and wait for more information to come. And yeah, if you're not too confident in purchasing heads for 0.15 Ethereum, go to the Opensea and pick one up at floor price for about 0.09.